Say hello guys. Today in this video we will learn about the find function. So what is find used for? So suppose I want to find some particular value and it will give me the output as true or false. So if there is an array 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 and what I want is let answer and arr dot find. If I want to find what inside find I also send some machine value. Okay, and a return if I got the value equals to 2. So log answer. So I got 2, and if I write 6 here, I got undefined. So when the value is present, it will give me that value, and if the value is not present, it will return me undefined. Now let's learn about every. So suppose I put here some string. So if I put some string, and now what I want to check if this whole array contains only number or not. If any of the element will be of type string, eh, it will return me false. Okay, and otherwise it will return me true. Now let's apply this. So let answer is equals to arr.every arr.every, and what I want is I want to write function here, and inside it I pass the value, and what I return if value uh okay, so I have to check type of value if not equals to number. So number, let's see what it will return. It will return false. So okay, and if I put the string here, then what I will get? Okay, so basically it is used for suppose inside an array, I want every elements to be a number, and somehow I put some string inside an array. So, or I have to insert some data inside an array, and before inserting it, or after inserting it, I have to check if that every data that I inserted inside an array will be of type number or not. If it is not number, return me false, and otherwise return me true. So inside this data, I put some value which is of a string type, and now what I have to check, uh, I will check every value type if this is a number or not. So it will return me false because there is a one data which is of type string. If I remove this, I will get true. So this is mainly used to check data of same type or something, or used to find some value, right? And there is a last loop which we called as reduce. So reduce is used for accumulation. Accumulation means finding the sum. So suppose there is an array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and I want to accumulate the value. Accumulate means summing the value. So what is the sum of this? 5, 4, 9, then 3, 12, and 3, 15. So I want the sum to be a 15. Okay, there is one way which we already learned about, that inside a basic for loop class, and today we will learn about how we can evaluate this sum using some function called as reduce. So there is a variable answer. Inside this I will store the answer, and after that I will apply that reduce function. So reduce will take a machine, and this machine will take two values. Okay, what it will take? It will take two values. one is who hold the sum, and one is what is the current value. Okay. And there is another parameter which we consider to be a zero. What is zero here? So zero will be the initial value of this variable. So if I put previous, so the previous has initial values to be a zero. If I write something else, suppose if I write 45 here, the initial value of previous is 45. Okay. And now how it works? Uh, we take the previous plus current and log answer. If you see this, we get a 15 as an answer. So let's learn about it, that how it actually works. Okay, so let's learn about it. So what happen is there is a previous whose initial value is, let's learn about here. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and there is a previous whose initial value is 0, and there is something called current. Okay, so this will be current value. Now what happen is initially the previous value is 0 and current value is 1. So here what has been written? The previous value plus current value. So there is accumulation has been performed. So previous plus current. So previous is 0 plus current is 1 and it is equals to 1. Now this 1 will be stored inside this. This 1 will be stored inside this, and now previous become 1. Now same this wait, uh, wait wait a moment. Now it jumped to 2. Now what happen is that now the previous value is become 1 and current value is 2 and it become 3. Now this 3 will be stored inside a previous 3. Okay, and same like that it will jump till 5 and previous value will store 50. Okay, and this is how we the whole accumulation has been performed, and when this will cross the 5, the value that is stored inside previous will be stored inside whatever the variable we are using. So I am using here answer. Inside answer the previous value is stored, and so that's why we get the 15 as an answer, which is a previous value. So this is how the reduce function will work inside a JavaScript, and this is all about the loops inside the JavaScript.